There is something new every day. The future feels so unpredictable. Where could we be in 15 years? Our playgrounds may change. Learning may not need classrooms. Robots might help us meet time for more important things. Will virtual life be our new social life? Coming? Don't worry about what the future will look like. Just prepare for it. Fearless plans from Aegis Federal Life Insurance help you and your family prepare for the future.
Hello and welcome to a very special conversation. I do interviews for a living, but here is a lady who has been an absolute star, a hero of mine. And I'm putting this on record. I mean, when I saw her come back after motherhood, and I thought, come on, here is somebody who is an inspiration for generations. And that graphic of retirement of her walking away with her little daughter of 2.5 will resonate with everybody around the world that nothing was actually impossible. She will be a beacon of hope for everybody around the world for generations. And it's an absolute pleasure to welcome Bismah Maroof to this show. Why retire? You should have carried on. For all of us, for everybody in Pakistan, for your daughter, another World Cup, she should have seen her mother. Why retire?
I think the phase I'm standing right now in my life, I think for the whole picture, I believe that this is the right time to move on from cricket and look after my other aspects of life, which is very important to me as well. And yeah, man, if I think of team as well, I think that it's right time to move on so that they can have plenty of matches to build up a team before the World Cup.
How emotional was it? I mean, of course, your little daughter, I have a daughter of 10. So I know what they mean, but how, I mean, obviously she didn't understand, but what was it like? I mean, she was there when you mentioned it to your teammates. I was reading an interview of yours. Just describe it to me.
It was definitely very, very emotional to everyone, and Fatma was there. And when I was meeting my teammates for the last time, and she was like, "Why everybody was crying?" And because she knows that they used to meet like a usual normal meet, and we just have a happy faces. And why she was saying why everyone is crying, and my mom said to her that your mom is retiring, so that's why she will not be playing again with the teammates. So she was like, "Oh, okay, mama, it's okay, mama, it's okay." So yeah, I think definitely she doesn't understand that, but I think it's a very emotional moment for me, and I understand it's very emotional for my teammates as well, because we have a very long bonding, and I have a very good bonding with everyone in the team, and I hope the best they can put up a good show in the next of the matches.
When I look back at your career and I think to myself, what should I celebrate more? A great career, captain for Pakistan, trailblazer, completely redefining the contours of women's cricket, the maternity leave policy. But I seriously think the fact that you were able to come back after motherhood, if I say one legacy that stands out, can you just deep dive with me a little bit, take you back when you took that call? How hard was it? How difficult was it? Just make me understand, Bismah, because I keep saying this. I mean, when now you are the reference point. As long as we live, you will be the reference point. So tell me a little bit.
When I took a leave for my pregnancy time, there was inside me that I need to give back to my teammates. The experience I got, I believe that I hadn't transferred it well to the others teammates. So I feel like it's my responsibility being a senior member, and but at that time I didn't know that I will get the opportunity to come back. But somehow it was in my mind. But I came to know about the parental policy. I think that was a changing moment. For me, because that has driven me that yeah, I can come back, and my board is supporting me, so that I have the responsibility, and yeah, that gives me the drive. And of course passion is always there, being a cricketer, passion is always there. And I think it's just the clarity I got that yeah, I need to come back, and that for sure I need to work very very hard for that. And of course in motherhood, it's completely different life. It's completely different. And of course Fatma was on mother feed, and I have to look after whole things. So now I'm sitting right now, and I thought about those things. I was like, yeah, how I have done that. But yeah, I'm surely blessed. And of course the opportunity I got, and the special support I got at that time, that was very very uh, very very important for me, for my family, and of course from the board as well.
Just one more question on this. I mean, a little bit more, because when Aisha was born, my wife and I, we traveled with her when she was 4 months old to England, and she was on mother feed. And we know, I mean, how tough it was, because we were trying to balance everything as academics, as scholars. In your case, you were playing. Can you tell me a little bit, juggling motherhood and parental responsibility and captaining Pakistan? Just a little bit more on that?
Yeah, I feel like I've, put up a very,
Oh,
very high pressure things on myself, on my shoulders, because I think being a player, it's a huge responsibility, and being as a captain, it's definitely different responsibility, and being a mother, it's a huge responsibility. So I feel like I put myself in a very, very, tough situations. And but having said that, I think I'm very, very grateful. Because it wasn't easy as at all. But I think the passion for for Pakistan, that keeps me going, and of course the love I got for this team and for my teammates, that drives me. And of course for Fatma, I don't need any motivation. That's, yeah, that's very real thing for mother to have love for her kids. So yeah, but I think that time my mother was the very key key member in this whole phase, because when I were on the field, she was looking after Fatma, and she was like 4 months old. And I think that keeps me, that's me, that satisfaction that she is in a good hands. So I can fully concentrate on my game.
A word on future stars, Bisma. I mean, people who will want to see you and say, okay, this is doable. I mean, if she can, I can. If she can captain Pakistan, be a mother and do it. We've seen Sania Mirza do it in India. Sania is a very dear friend of mine. Uh, so this is doable. This taboo has now been broken by icons like you. So, a word for future people, future players, not simply cricketers, any sports person who wants to continue her career after motherhood, a word for them?
I think I believe that girls can do everything. It's the limitation we have put it in our mind. And I think for me, for my side, I think the support I got, the people I got in my family, in the people I got in that phase, I think the parental policy the board has put in, I think that was a very crucial thing. Otherwise, it wouldn't be easy for me to come back. And I know that the board is there, they are taking care of my financial things, and they want me to get back to cricket. And then my family, my husband, my mother, my father, they all were sacrificing. And then of course the Fatma, I need to take care of her. And I think the limitations we got, uh, the girls, that I believe that they can do everything, and it's just we need the support from the people around us, and of course the passion you have, and all the hard work you can put in. It's just that.
When you look back at this remarkable career, I mean, 8 World Cups for Pakistan, incredible player. Just tell me a little bit of reflect on your career. When you look back, what are the high points, if I can ask you, that you very fondly look back on?
When I started cricket, I think nobody knows women's cricket. No, no. Even I didn't know that women's cricket exists in Pakistan when I started. But with with the
How did
time,
you start? I mean, how did you want to be a professional cricketer?
honestly speaking, I never wanted to be a professional cricketer. But my father uh, have a dream that you have a talent and you can you can represent Pakistan really well, and that sort of the goal I've got from my father. And after 2 or 3 years, then I came to know, yeah, it's a huge responsibility and representing your country. I think I shall put my all hard work there and give myself a chance in this. And but now, for now, the women's cricket, everybody knows the existence. It goes in Pakistan. The people recognizes us, and there's a whole lot of fan following in social media, especially. The people follow us, and they want results. There are more expectations now, responsibilities. That whole lot of change I have seen throughout. But I think in my career. It's been wonderful to play with the teammates I got, the captains, coaches. They all were very, very supportive. And the special, I believe, the achievement we got in this phase, the parents are allowing their girls, to go and play cricket and, adopt it as a professional career for them. I think that is a big, big change for us. And that's achievement for all the players who have put up a hard work there.
So would you say that the whole landscape of women's cricket in Pakistan has now changed? I mean, is it a viable career option for young girls wanting to take up the sport? Is that something that you will look back as a very strong legacy of yours?
Of course, definitely. I think it includes all the players who have put up a very, very hard work in all these years, and of course that for me, I have shown them the path that after marriage or after mother we can continue, and it's a message to their parents, to their families as well, and of course their in-laws and their husbands. Yeah, being a supportive system, the girl can have, she can achieve everything.
Can you tell me a word on your husband, please?
Hi, he's very, very supportive. I think when I was marrying him, I was quite afraid that will I be able to continue after wedding. But the support I got from him, and of course the my in-laws, they are very, very supportive. In Asian culture, it's very, you need to take care of the house, and there are a whole lot of responsibilities. But they have given me the freedom, they have given me the space, and I'm very, very thankful to them. And because it is very important to play at international level, to have a mental space, right? So that, I think, that was given me the liberty to take on my career. And I'm very, very blessed and thankful to every each of them.
What now? What's the plan? What's going forward? Commentary, giving back to cricket, coaching, academy, motherhood, of course, but what's the plan?
Uh, Honestly speaking, I haven't thought about it. I just wanted to give it a bit of rest, and we'll see what the opportunity I'll got. But of course, not in commentary. I'm not that material. I don't speak much, so I'm not looking myself in commentary. But yeah, we'll see in future what the opportunities I have got, and we'll see what can I do.
Okay, so final question. When you said this to your teammates, you, for example, Javeria tweeted, Sanamir tweeted, all of them tweeted, and I was reading the tweets and the overpouring of emotion. What was the reaction of teammates? Just give me a little bit more. Take me backstage that we don't know, because all of us celebrate Bismah Maroof, right? And all of us get inspired by seeing you. But tell me a little bit more.
And they were very, very emotional. I've said that before, that I had a very emotional bonding with everyone, each girl in the team. So they were quite emotional, and they didn't want me to retire. I Because of that, the emotional bond I have got with the teammates, I haven't told them before the series or before the match, that is my last. But when I played the match, I've told the girls, and they were quite emotional, and they all were crying, and and they all were making me emotional as well. But I think, of course, I respect their sentiments and emotions. But I think I have given it the thought with my family as well, and I think that is the right time to move on. And yeah, I'm surely I think that they will understand every time. And my best wishes to the team.
I'll end there. I mean, I will say this. You may have called it a day for your career and wish you all the very best for your second innings. But what you've done for sport, what you've done for Pakistan cricket, what you've done for cricket in general, what you've done for women's sport, for all of us, each one, as a father, as a mother, as a player, as a sports person, you're a beacon of hope. Bismah Maroof, you're younger than me, much younger, but I call you a hero. Thank you very, very much for being.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Support, all support for whatever you need in life. May God bless you with every kind of happiness. Thank you very much.
बहुत शुक्रिया. Thank you जी. Thank you very much.